just want to make it clear first that I did not sell my 2014 Mustang GT. I sold my 98 Mustang GT. For those who don't know, that was my first ever car ever that I purchased on my own. But yeah, I just couldn't find a good picture, honestly, or a recent picture of that car. That's why it's not in the thumbnail, but yeah. And honestly, this video I haven't posted like literally almost half a year, pretty much, it feels like. That's what it feels like right now. And hopefully you guys enjoy this story time, because so much has happened, so much good things, so many bad things. That's what happens when you have to like literally write, when you haven't posted in months and you have to write a whole ass paper full of like key points of what you want to say. So my last video was the LED side markers. I got those installed on this car. Came out so good in my opinion. Last video that I ever posted on this channel. And yeah, so pretty much after August, because I uploaded that video on August, like beginning of August, but I filmed it like end of July-ish of 2024. So fast forward to end of September 23rd, 2024 was what the exact date that I sold my 98 Mustang GT. And the reason, there are two main reasons why I sold it. The first one being I wasn't daily driving that car at all. I've been daily driving my current car, this 2014 Mustang GT, like hell. Like literally daily driving this car. So there was literally no point in me having two cars, one of them being parked all the time. And so I just had to make that decision and sell the car as soon as possible. And that is why we come to reason number two, is why I sold it. Because honestly, I've been struggling majorly financially so much with this car the past 2 years that I've had it. And it is almost that time that it's been 2 years exact since I've had this car delivered to me. And it's crazy. It's been a crazy 2 years, too fast. And pretty much, I know I didn't mention it in the last upload on this channel, but I did in fact get my car refinanced. And for those who don't know, it's basically going through a process where you could get lower payments on the car, like lower monthly payments by just, I don't know, going through a process. And with that is why I also sold my other cars, to keep adding more money to this car so it could lower the payments and it could eventually do that refinancing process. And yeah, I'm currently paying $400 right now for this car monthly, and I started off by almost paying like $600 a month, which is absolutely insane. And on top of that, you know, insurance and more stuff, more expenses. But yeah, let's fast forward to let's see, October 2024. I'm giving you guys a recap of what exactly has happened literally since my last upload to this day, January 2025. Like I said, so much has happened, and we're in October 2024. I took the car to Colorado again. Honestly, I already said in the past that I do not want to drive this car to Colorado because simply the roads are absolutely trash. And every time I've taken this car to Colorado, I've scraped like hell the front lip, and I hate when I do that. Like, even if I'm driving like 55 miles an hour, I'm still scraping just because of how low this car is. But yeah, October was a pretty interesting month because not only did we film a lot in that month, but I also ended up getting a nail in my tire. Like literally, I think October was when it started going downhill for me, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I got a nail in the front passenger side, and I had to get it patched up. And to this day, I mean, the car's good. I literally daily check the tires on this car now. Like, I guess, I don't know, it was just dumb luck, I guess, and it happened, and small things like that started happening, and I don't know, it's just been pretty rough. Fast forward to November now of 2024. So yeah, like, even though I did sell my 98 Mustang GT, that does not mean that like, oh, I'm like fully loaded with money now and I could eventually start saving. And like, to be honest, from that, like now, it's more than half gone, that money that I sold the car for, that 98 Mustang, simply because we've been traveling to different locations and just trying to use that extra money to buy other personal things. I sold my 98 Mustang for $4K, I believe. $4K or $4,500. It was either one or two. I literally forgot. That's actually sad. But yeah, we sold it for that much, and I've been trying to save that money as hard as I can, but like I said, it's literally almost all of it's already wasted now just because of bills and like things like that. But yeah, fast forward to November 2024, that is when we started filming for 2025, and by we mean the Gio and Chris channel. I also have another channel, and that was the month when we started filming more content for that channel, me and my best friend Chris, the Gio and Chris channel. But yeah, that is, again, like I said in the previous videos, that is why I haven't been uploading on here, because of pretty much of the second channel. We've been just going out filming to so many spots and a lot of editing, and I'd honestly just basically, like, now we're December 2024, that's literally like the month, or I mean even before that, probably, like I said in October, that is pretty much when it started going downhill for me. I don't know, I just started losing interest so much, and with the car, like, I don't know, I feel like December of 2024 was probably the most depressing month for me, honestly. With what's happened and what's happening like today in this world right now, it's just crazy. And I guess this month, January, literally even more crazy, because if you guys are not aware, I live on my own and I pay for rent, I pay for this car, I pay for insurance, I pay for other things, and it just all adds up. I literally pay over $1,200 in bills. That is including pretty much everything, and that's not including the locations that we go to, because obviously Chris and I try our very best to half and half the locations, and those locations are not cheap whatsoever. But it's like big shout out to Chris, because he's like the one mainly like sacrificing more, and he's the one like that's been paying for the locations. But like I said, we're both really trying our best out here to film weekly on that channel, but we're both pretty much, I would say, like struggling financially. I mean, that's not only us, but only like a lot of people in the world right now. So yeah, my rent went up in January, so that just adds more stress to myself, I guess, and like less and less interest with the car. And although it being one of my dream cars, and I mean it still is, but like I literally stopped washing the car. I literally saw this TikTok and I related to it like so much, because it said like, and suddenly you just stopped caring for the, or not necessarily caring for the car, but you stopped washing the car, you stopped like taking pictures of the car, like damn, I don't know, I just feel like I was in that state of mind or something. But yeah, just recently I just started picking up more hours just to afford living at this point, because I'm currently in the process. If I don't make a certain amount of money, then I could honestly get kicked out, or I could lose this car, and it's an insane tough battle right now. So I don't know what to do, honestly. Just work and survive, I guess, like all of us out here. But yeah, that's when in January we got hit with late winter, and that's when Kansas got affected with like a whole snowstorm. Basically the whole Midwest of the US got hit with a snowstorm, and luckily it didn't snow heavy, but it was insanely slick. One day I had to drive out just so I can go pay a bill. But yeah, let's fast forward to the last event that's happened this whole time. So January 18th 2025, this year, I don't even know what they call it. Like they call it like put the icing on the cake or whatever it is. I got pulled over, and obviously I get it. So I got pulled over for two things: the side markers. And I honestly did not know that having white LED side markers all around was not street legal. When I bought the side markers, it didn't say none of that, until I went on the Kansas patrol.gov or whatever it is when you get pulled over. And I guess, yeah, you can't have white rear side markers in the back. You can't have white ones. It has to be either red or amber, but red in the back mainly and amber in the front. So yeah, I had to swap them out. Guy pulled me over, got a ticket. Like, I was out driving at 3 a.m. like I usually do, because that's literally the best time I enjoy driving this car. You guys seen the videos, I'm out literally driving at 3, 4, 5 a.m. literally not going to sleep whatsoever, just in my thoughts. But I got pulled over for that. And then on top of that, he was looking at the car, and then he said, "What tint do you have?" I was like, "It's over." I was like 5. And And so yeah, I got pulled over for tint. Obviously, like, tint is acceptable, but like side markers, come on. Thankfully, I had the old side markers and I replaced them back to how they are. I took off the tint, so they are stock side markers now on the back. And at the front, I still have the white LED side markers, which is legal still, because you could either have white. I mean, the sheriff told me that I could keep them on in the front, but I have to change them in the back. So I did just that. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I eventually want to get these side markers that are on AmericanMuscle.com. They're like a strip of LED amber in the front, which is like yellowish, and then they're red in the back, but it's like a strip, and they honestly are pretty bright according to like the reviews and all that. But I honestly want to get those, but in my current situation, not anytime soon. I don't know, hopefully all this made sense. Yeah, I sold my 98 Mustang GT to try to find another source of income because I'm struggling. I don't know, I've just been insanely like stressing these past weeks. Like, my eye has been twitching every single day for the past 2.5, 3 weeks. I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure I looked it up and it's like a cause of stress. And honestly, I've been severely stressed. Can't even go drive anymore at 3 a.m. because that guy, I live in a small town, and if that guy sees me again, he's gonna pull me over and fuck, I don't know. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad, but what the fuck? That's pretty much what's happened these past months. And yeah, I honestly do not know what content I want to be making on this channel from now on. If I want to keep on making car content still, or literally like just do that type of content that pops up randomly on my like YouTube recommended of people just like talking about whatever. And I don't know, dude, like, but as far as like going catless, and which I still want to do with this car, it will happen eventually. I know I said like at 1,000 subscribers I'll do that, but I honestly don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen like these next months. 2025 is already starting out rough, not only for me, but I bet pretty much a lot of people out there. But yeah, if you guys are wondering where I'm at right now, I'm currently in open field, pretty much in the middle of nowhere, kind of feels like, but honestly the views here are amazing. Yeah, the car looks amazing. As you guys seen there, that was like 2 days ago. I came here, same spot, with the side markers, took some pictures, some last pictures with the white LED side markers. I mean, if you guys could show me some support on this channel, it'll be very much appreciated, man. I don't know, like, honestly, I'm in a tough boat right now. Like I said, it's not only me. I know there's hundreds, millions of people out there going through the same stuff, probably worse. So I should be thankful and blessed, but right now I'm literally just trusting God right now and trusting the process. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, this was a story time of what's happened the past months, like 5-6 months. I mean, just coming up here shortly in February, Chris and I are gonna go film at very big locations. I don't know, we just hope that we continue growing on that channel, and hopefully one day I can reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel. But if you are from the Gio and Chris channel, yeah, here shortly, we're gonna go film literally like back to back to back to back. I don't even know how many backs, but we're gonna film like kind of like every day. I'm gonna keep working at the job that I hate so much, doing more hours, continue doing more hours, overtime, whatever it is. The very last thing that I did on the 98 Mustang GT was change out the side mirror, because I did say that the side mirror came off, and so I bought that like sometime early last year, and yeah, I changed that pretty much, and after that I did nothing to it. Yeah, I drove it a couple times. It was a good run, honestly. I did not see myself selling my first ever car, and it's honestly kind of sad. You just have to let things go sometimes and start a new chapter. It's crazy that a Mustang was my first ever car, and this current car is one of my dream cars I've always wanted to purchase, and I currently have it right now. That's crazy, but it's currently cold as hell. Like, windshields are like -20 right now. I wrote down, like I said, part of the main things that's happened so far. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's pretty much why I haven't been uploading on this channel, is because of that. Losing, like I said, I've just lost so much interest. I don't know if that's just me, like everyone out there, but like life's just been hitting pretty much lately. I don't know exactly what my next video will be, but if you guys could do me a favor, please show some support and subscribe. like the videos, and it'll motivate myself more to upload on here too. Try to. Like I said, we're editing for the other channel too, and it's kind of challenging right now. Like one of our biggest challenges right now for that other channel is coming up with good thumbnails, because with the good thumbnail comes with good clicks. People click on the thumbnail, people click on a video because of a thumbnail, and that's one of our main challenges right now. But like I said, we have big locations that we cannot wait to just let out on YouTube, and yeah, just hopefully keep on popping on YouTube for that channel and for this channel eventually. I don't know, but like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna upload. It's gonna be a car video, if it's just gonna be me in the car talking about, like, I don't know, dude. But all right, we'll see you guys in the next one. I guess I'll give you guys the last rev.
You'll never relive the moment you got your first car. That's it. That's the highest peak. Yes, you can get 3 Ferraris and a new Gulfstream jet, and maybe you'll get close. But you have to keep going.